Want to give a quick shout out to Zen, who runs the Gooder Groove Guest House. Really great guy, doing shuttle runs to gaps at Franklin. As you come up the driveway, you'll come to the hostel. And inside, you'll register. There's a bunk room downstairs. You got different kinds of food you can buy. Kitchen. Dining area. TV. Wi-Fi. Bathrooms, of course. And bunk rooms. Well, it is our last day in Franklin before we head out, and First Baptist Church decided that for the next month they will be serving pancakes and bacon and coffee to everyone. So they picked us up in a shuttle this morning, and we are enjoying a great breakfast. So on the wall they have people sign their names that have come in here to have food and fellowship. And right down here we have the class of 2018 starting. I want to thank the kitchen crew. It was a great meal. We'll do that. Stay warm.
Yeah, that's the biggest challenge.
Well, good morning. We got out of Franklin and back on the trail today at 9:45. But first we went into the First Baptist Church for breakfast, as you just saw in that video clip. Temperatures today are about 45 at the moment, breezy, but very sunny, no clouds out. We're looking to perhaps get 15 miles in today. I've already summited the first ridge, and from here I'll be going down into Rock Gap, and then from Rock Gap it's another climb up the ridge, and you just keep going. I want to give a shout out to Zen at the hostel we were at, very accommodating, and got us the places we needed to go. If you notice anything different, it's because I changed out my pack. I went to the outfitters and I was just feeling like the Ohm 2.0 was, the waist belt was just not very supportive when you're around the 30-pound weight limit. So I ended up with an Osprey 50, which is about the same volume. Feels better on the waist, and I'm still working out some technical adjustments to try to get weight off my shoulders. When we left the hostel this morning, we caught a bus up to the gap where we were starting. And at one of our stops I ran into the family of 8 again, and they are 4 miles ahead of me, so I might catch up with them tonight. If you are following any of their videos, they posted one the other day when they were in town, and 3 of their family members got violently sick. So that was not a good day or night for the family. But we wish them well and success and good health. So catch you on down the trail in a bit. I just covered 4 miles to Winding Stair Gap in 2 hours, and as I was passing through the parking lot, a guy came running after me and said, "Would you like a piece of Supreme Pizza?" I said, "Sure." So I started my lunch, and that was a little bit of trail magic already. Thank you. All right, let the fun begin. Let's see.
Speaking of which, yeah, it's slippery. Be careful.
Come on, do one for the video.
Say what?
Do one for the video.
Oh no, I'm gonna make it.
Well, we reached Siler Bald, crossing an old meadow type field. Shelters in that direction. We're almost at 5,000 feet, and now we're going to be heading down to about, I think it's 1,400 feet. So we've been hiking up hills for about 3 hours, so this will be a welcome rest for the legs. Long day today. We started up at the Rock Gap, and that was about 10:15, and in about 2 hours we got to the next gap. Did 12.4 miles today. Elevation wise, we crested 5,001 feet, and we were down at 3727, basically climbing 4 mountains today. Tomorrow I don't think will be as rough, so we're going to get a good night's sleep and turn in early. Right now it's about 42 degrees, and we'll probably drop another 8 to 10, I'm guessing. So hope the water bottles don't freeze. Good morning, everyone. Got out of camp today at 20 after 9, looking to do 10 miles today to the next camp shelter. Been walking a trail, had to cross, this is our 3rd tree down. It was windy last night, and they might have come down as part of that event. Trail's been getting narrower. I'm sure that's because of some less foot traffic. Yesterday we were walking through a lot of mud, kind of like permafrost melting, and with the temperatures last night getting down to 32, 34, this mud has refrozen, which is nice. Today is mostly a downhill versus yesterday, which was mostly uphills, twice to elevations close to a mile. You might hear a little breeze in the background. I think we're supposed to get some rain tonight around 3 o'clock, but it's all good. Not much views, but we're making good progress, so we'll catch up with you down the trail. I've reached the top of Hawaii Bald, elevation 5,342 above sea level. And the Park Service appears to be out here doing some work today. And they also had a forest fire up here some time ago because the entire one side of the ridge is burned off. So we're going to go up in the tower and see what we can see. So here we are up on top of the tower. That does look like the Smoky Mountains, doesn't it? I can see 5 ridges out. And obviously the construction guys are still working. Trail's not marked at all. I had to ask one of the guys, does it go this way? He said, yep, and there it is. Now keep on trucking. Let's see, the time now is 10:30. This is a little bit of the view, how far out you can see, and it looks like from the top, somewhere between 20-21 miles you should be able to see on a clear day. In 2016 they had a fire out here that burned the entire side of the ridge, burned the roof off of here. So folks from Franklin have come out and have been working on the tower, and the guys are finishing up today, and they're going to open it up to the public in a day. So I am the first one up here pre-public opening. Isn't that cool? This is my view 2 miles before I get to my campsite. That's pretty cool. It's 6 o'clock. Wanted to show you my supper for tonight. This is Idahoan steakhouse potato soup, and there's spam in there and sweet sticks. I'm in a campsite that can only hold about 4 people. We are expecting some rain tonight. There's a little stream right beside my tent with nice fresh water. The 2 other people I've been hiking with for the past couple of days have not shown up. So my guess is they decided their legs couldn't take any more walking and stopped at one of the shelters. So it should be an interesting 9 miles down to the Nantahala Outdoor Center tomorrow. We're going to do a trail interview right now with someone we've met at our campsite tonight. And we have with us
Blue.
Blue, and that's your trail name. Is that given to you, or did you choose it?
I chose that one. I had one given to me. It was Alakine, and too much to say.
Okay.
And I liked Blue, so.
What day did you start?
I started the approach trail on the 2nd. Started from spring around the
same
3rd.
day as me then. And how old are you?
28.
Did you just get out of a job to come out here to the trail?
Yeah, I was a cook, and then I quit the job and came out here after I saved enough money.
Very good. And you're hoping to get to where?
I'm trying to get to Maine, Katahdin.
Oh, great. Well, wish you good luck. What's been the hardest hike so far?
Probably that spot coming out of Bly Gap, going up that knob. That was the hardest part of any day.
The hardest for you, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for your time. See you down the trail.
Yes, sir.
Doing another trail interview this evening before the sun goes down, and with us we have
Maverick.
Maverick, and you got your trail name where?
I got it from a person that I named. I named her Peanut. She named me Maverick because I was ex-military and kind of do things my own way. So I think that's how I got that name.
So you just got out of the service?
9 months
retirement?
ago.
And you got some nice fancy equipment with you?
I do.
You loving it?
I love it, yeah. Z-Packs duplex tent. It's about £1.25. It's nice.
What's your total pack weight?
With 4 days of water, or 4 days of food, 2 liters of water, I'm looking at about 31 pounds.
That's pretty nice. Yep.
Yeah, not bad.
So you're going to get to NOC tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
You're going to resupply and then head out, or stay there a day?
I'll probably resupply and then just, it'll be like a Nero. I'll stay somewhere around there. I'll camp or find a shelter close by.
All right. What's been your hardest hike so far?
Whew. The one, Kelly Knob in Georgia, that was probably the worst for me at the time. I didn't have enough water. I didn't have enough food. It was at the end of the day, and there was no switchbacks, and it kept on going and going. So I was ready for it to be over. I was contemplating whether I could even get to camp, and it was only 48 miles away.
All right. Well, it's got to get easier one of these days, right?
Right.
All right. Well, thanks. We'll catch you on down the trail.
All right. Thanks.
Well, we did get some rain last night into the early morning hours. Up ahead of me is Maverick. Got my umbrella up, shielding me from the raindrops coming off the trees mostly. So we got a 9-mile hike. Cool and a bit breezy out this morning. The trail's not too muddy, which is nice. Although if you look, you might see there is slippy conditions. It's 11 o'clock. I'm just north of Westerwald shelter at an elevation of 4,070 feet. Clouds have all blown off, no fog. Pretty view. Been walking a lot of ups and downs. But this narrow rocky trail suddenly offers some views. Still crossing ridge tops. You see that white blaze down there? That's the trail going to the right. It's a drop off like you wouldn't believe. But a great view. I think my daughter would like this trail. Got steps and rocks and drop-offs. What's not to like? 1-foot high steps. Yeah, baby. You gotta have a little bit of mountain goat in you if you're gonna attempt the Appalachian Trail. There we go. It is 3:15 and I've come down off the ridges to the NOC. Now I'm going to find out who can give me some hiker information. Well, it is 4 o'clock. I met up with one of the hikers I was at the campsite with last night. We're going to share a room together. I met another guy who ran out of money, lost his debit card, gave him 10 bucks and so he can get his Smokies permit, and he's going to trade me some food and bring it to my room in a half an hour. So let the trail magic continue.